Welcome to day 17 of Camp Corona. And I just want to say that today is April Fool's Day, and one little April Fool's trick you can do if you get a chance is if there's a sugar bowl in your house, take the sugar out and put salt in it and see if anybody gets fooled. Camp Corona, a virtual, imaginary vacation land. Today, as always, we have 5 activities for you. And I'm going to start out with one of the classic camping activities, going fishing. If you're lucky enough to camp near a lake or a stream, you can actually go fishing and catch fish for your dinner. And it is really delicious to fry up a trout in your cast iron frying pan over your campfire. So I'm going to show you a good way to fish. Now, some people like to go fishing with a rod, and they hold, the long skinny rod, and they go back like this, and it's called casting your rod to get the hook way out there. I like drop line fishing. And here's a simple way you can set up a drop line fishing tool for yourself next time you want to go fishing. I have some fishing line, a safety pin, and a weight. You can see this weight is actually used as part of my sewing machine, and I like to use it as a weight because it also glitters, and that means it could double as a lure to attract the fish underwater. And here I have a can that I've wrapped my fishing line around. And the way you fish like this, it's very simple. You go to the end of a pier and stand there and just drop your line in and wait for a fish to take it. And when you get a fish, you pull in with your hand like this. I didn't put a fish on this for you. Pull in like this, and then you can just wrap the line back around your can, and it'll be ready for the next time you need to go fishing. Number 2, when you're out camping and you take a hike, sometimes somebody in your party will get too far ahead or too far behind and you can't see them and you wonder where they are. It's really good to have a call that you all agree on, you recognize, so that your other campers can find you. So the call I'm going to teach you today goes like this. Whip the middy the sack the boom the laddie yoo-hoo. And I'll show you. Whip the mini, the sack, the boom, the laddie. And if you say that really loud, other people in your party can find you. So you might want to practice that at home. Number 3, as always, write 5 things in your journal that you did or didn't do. For example, yesterday, I made Camper John a birthday cake because he was 70 years old yesterday. Number 4, we've talked a lot about camp food, and I thought it's important that I tell you about camp food you should avoid. Now, I can't show these things to you because I'm avoiding them. However, number 1, the first thing on my list to avoid is powdered milk. No matter how much you stir it, there are always going to be lumps in it. And the lumps are really disgusting. So I wouldn't advise powdered milk. Number 2, Spam. It's meat, maybe, that comes out of a can. It's kind of like cat food. I don't like it. I would avoid that too. Number 5. Now, we got a request from Camper Mira, who reminded us that your stuffed animals who are at Camp Corona might need a face mask. So the first thing I thought of was just giving this little bear a face mask just like this. And that's a pretty simple thing for that little bear to have. But lucky for me, today in the New York Times, there is a whole set of instructions of how to do a face mask. So tomorrow, I'm going to show you a much better face mask that I have made for this bear. Thank you, Camper Mira, for reminding us of the importance of face masks today. So, send me your ideas. Tell me what you're doing. Happy camping!